Okay, so today we have the Ford Ranger MSRT. So what does MSRT mean? Well, it's a tuning division of Ford. So this truck has had that treatment and we're going to show you guys all around it. Okay, so the Ford Ranger MSRT. What's so different about it compared to a normal Ford Ranger? Well, let's go around the vehicle and I'll show you guys in detail exactly all of the differences. So we'll start off here at the front. So at the front, obviously we have a different bumper compared to the normal Ford Ranger Wildtrak, which is what this is originally based off. This one in particular has extra carbon fibre effect all the way around the grille here and all around where the fog lights are and so on. This one does have obviously a yellow, grey and black sticker pack over it as well, but that was also an optional extra on this MSRT model. Another nice thing that this does have is 20-inch OZ Racing alloy wheels all the way around, and obviously as this is more of a, say, a road spec truck, which is a little bit more tuned up in that regard, it has currently got road tyres on, but there is nothing stopping you by putting off-roading tyres on this because it still has all of the capabilities. Of course, you have the branding of limited edition and MSRT here. And on the side, another very nice feature, obviously you have electronic side steps. So if I open the door, you'll see them come out. And it's got the MSRT branding on there as well. And when I close the door, they will move away. And again, they do exactly the same when you open the rear doors for the rear passengers. We will get onto the interior in just a moment, but moving around to the rear, obviously we've got some more MSRT graphics. And another thing to note here, which is quite obvious on the rear, is how much the bodywork has been extended out, which hopefully it comes across on camera. But as you can see on the top here, compared to the normal Ford Ranger Wildtrak, obviously you can see the bodywork come down and a nice, well, extension on the side. And this is, I would say, it's a cross in between a Ranger and obviously a full blown out Ford Raptor. Obviously on the back again, you do have more of a sporty rear bumper, again with the parking sensors around, as you can see with these, the grills on the back and so on. And this one does have an electronic roller shutter. So drop down the tailgate and just press a button here. And as you can see, it goes back. And you can obviously stop this halfway as well. And on the back, you do have the normal hookup points and everything else you get in the back of a standard Ranger. Another nice thing to note as well is on it's kind of more of a sports roll hoop. You do actually have spotlights in underneath there. So when late at night time, you're trying to unload and load things up, obviously the spotlights come down into the bed and you can easily see all of your stuff. Again, the graphics follow it all the way around on this side as well. And on this particular model, this was only done about just over 10,000 miles. And I must say it's in absolutely immaculate condition. As you can see, no scratches in the stickers or anything. It's practically showroom fresh, this one. So again, obviously the electronic side steps, and I'll just adjust the lens so we can easily see inside. So in the rear, obviously extra features that you have. So obviously it's all re-trimmed as well as we go around. It's got a nice, I would say it's an Alcantara feel on this section. And then obviously you have leather here as well. And then obviously you have the orange stitching and embossed into it as well, the MSRT logo. And you have that all the way across the back. Obviously even the floor mats have MSRT on them as well. And you do have, if we could do it with one hand, cup holders and a little armrest in the middle for your passengers. And a nice thing that's always a nice feature on the Wildtraks, if I can really adjust the lens, it's down here you have a full normal plug socket as well, and you've got a 12-volt one just there. Moving into the front, so again you do have the MSRT treatment all in here. All of this on the door cards are still the standard Wildtrak, and it's quite nice having the darker, I wouldn't say a bronze effect, but a nice brushed metal effect on the handles here. and that follows through to like the surrounds here going around the interior. So the biggest difference from the driver's perspective is the new steering wheel. Obviously it's a lot chunkier compared to the normal Wildtracks, and it's got a real, well, I guess you can get a really good firm grip on the steering wheel as well. And it has a bit more of a sportier design, as you can tell, more of the angled edges, more of a flat bottom as well. It's perforated on the main gripping area, but again, it's very, very nice. The seats, again, they're just realistically refabricated, well, a driver and a passenger seat. Again, you've got that more Alcantara type of feel here, the little suede, the logo all embossed, and again, is a parts leather, so the Alcantara bit's there, here, and in the centre. The headrests are still that leather material. But you get all of the nice usual features, obviously with the height adjustment of the seats is all electronic, forward and back, and the tilt. And then moving into the interior, again, the dashboard is what you would realistically expect in a Ranger. So if I start it here, obviously you get all of your dials and everything coming up. Again, your normal screen entertainment. This does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and so on. And then down here, your normal heating controls, heated seats. This one's an automatic as well. Of course, you can have it in the 2-wheel high, 4-wheel high, 4-wheel low drive. You can lock the rear diff, turn traction control off, the usual off-roading things. Nothing is drastically different there. So, with the MSRT Ford Ranger, so other things which is noticed, well, I should note as well, just tweak the brightness on that, is that it also has 210 brake horsepower and 500 Newton meters of torque, and that actually goes for a 10-speed gearbox. That's probably the biggest significant difference between this and a Wildtrak. So yes, it's definitely a little bit different to drive because it's still operating within the correct power band for the vehicle. On the front here, as I didn't point it out earlier, but I will now, you can see exactly how much wider, again, with the extension of the bodywork here, and here as well, how much wider it is. Again, as I say, it blends in between, realistically, a Wildtrak and a blown out Ford Raptor. But yeah, but there we go. That's a very quick walk around of the MSRT Ford Ranger. If you are interested in this one, we do have it in stock at time of posting this video. So all the details for it are in the description below. But if you would like us to get one in a different colour or anything else like that, again, please contact us. And we do have a full article about this on our website, again, linked in the description below. That was on a black one, which we had, I think it was about this time last year. So anyways, if you want to see more videos like this, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll check out our YouTube and everything else for more reviews.